Okay. Also, there is a homework that I would like you to read a few things. There is this Guathmi residence. We just pulled that up right now. This article right here. The AD Classic Guathmi Residence in Studio by Charles Guathmi. It's not that much of reading. There's a bunch of pictures. I would like you to study or at least get acquainted with this idea. It does tie in with our design classes and such. Okay, and not that much to read, bunch of pictures and all that. Here's the thing. This right here, all the assignment is on our X drive. If you look at H Kuroki into our 121 spring, we'll have homework. And this right here, if you could just copy it down, you should have this document in there. So you could follow this link right there. Also, I would like you to look up, Control C, no. Look up this project by Björk Engels, the TED project, Control C, and Control V. Okay, this is a project by BIG, not the notorious BIG, but just BIG, Björk Engels. Okay, this is a project that also employs subtraction, but not in the subtraction how we're doing it as a pure rectilinear straight up and down thing. This is more like basically a box with a curve in it. This box, if you look at this thing or analyze this thing, is basically this one tube that's actually going through and coming out the top. If you look at from the roof plan, the spiral, wherever the tube exits, that is what is making these perforations or these apertures on the side of the building. Okay, so you see here that you see a hole over here that's coming up straight and it's going spiraling up the building, and on the exterior it just wherever that spiral comes out, it's just it just becomes like a big aperture. This is another idea of a subtraction, but not in orthogonal volume that we're making. Okay. Also, I would like you to read, and there's really no reading on this one right here, just mainly pictures and copy. Okay, so this discusses the subtraction project, and a lot of times architects are influenced by other architects, influenced by artists, influenced by sculptors, but we tend to take ideas from others, okay, and then make it our own again. So this Stephen Hull was one that kind of did this thing where he made this theoretical project, and he himself could have, kind of lifted things from like Middle Eastern architecture or something, Islamic architecture where they have lattice work and such. What he did was to create this thing that has a bunch of perforation and then the volumetric cuts in there. He made a project that's kind of like this, where it has like the big cuts in the middle and then little tiny cuts around the side, and then later on these squares kind of became this amorphous shape, okay, and then later on, or that's the same building as this drawing. Later on he tried to play with these more of a spongy subtraction kind of thing, and other architects kind of followed suit. Zaha Hadid did this museum where a pretty much a rectangular cube has been taken away or subtracted by this organic shape. And this is that TED building that we just saw. So all this typology of building kind of bred more idea in, and kind of got offsprings. Okay, so that's, again, there's really not much reading on this, but if you could go ahead and study that. Okay, so again, this document is in our X drive, so right there, you could take that with you. Pretty soon I'm going to start putting everything on Moodle Rooms so that you could access it at home as well. I haven't released that yet, sorry about that. I'll get to it. Okay, and so now we have just about an hour left of time. What I would like you to do is for you to continue making these boxes. So complete this box, make your own version of this subtractive surface subtraction box, and then make your own version, complete this original one that we just instructed you on, and then make another version. Well, you could copy the one that I just did right here, that we just did right here, and then make the other side your own. Okay, so next week on Tuesday I expect to have 4 boxes in your document, and you'll drop them in my drop folder. Okay, any questions?